So one of the topics is gaming HDMI. Tell me a little bit about this, Bazinga.
So basically, I saw this was one, this or something similar to it. I think it's this one was going to be one of Linus Tech Tips like snake oil videos. Well, it actually ended up working. Oh. And what it is, it's a HDMI cable that removes aliasing with the cable. Now, this particular HDMI cable has a USB adapter built into it to give it power. And it actually does what it says it does.
So you have to actually give it extra power.
Yeah, it needs a boost through USB.
Yeah.
But it's actually got a chip in it that you need to power.
Yeah.
Which actually
does the anti-aliasing.
Yeah.
What is anti-aliasing?
Okay, you know the
jaggies.
The jaggy lines on things. The more jaggy it looks, it doesn't have the higher you up the anti-aliasing, the less jaggies you see.
It's hard to see through this.
So with the kind of pixelation around the person.
Yes. Yeah.
So see, if they said pixelation, it clears up. I'd be like, got it.
No, because it's not actually pixelation.
Yeah, not completely.
It's a different form of a problem. It's just you see it's just the like jagginess and stuff in the far background.
You gotta go back. There you go.
All right, and then this is the mCable.
It's kind of like the traffic.
See how it's like smoothed over?
Yeah, it's a lot smoother. It was really bad.
Yeah.
So it is impressive that it can do that.
Yeah.
It kind of like speeds up the traffic that's going through between, like your game and your.
But can I be honest about this? Like, I'm not worried about this when I'm playing a game.
You would be.
You notice it.
You would be if you were looking at some crappy looking game.
Yeah.
And especially the
Let
more.
me give you an old PS2 game.
Like you'll notice it more like on a 1440p monitor.
Yeah.
A lot more, which is becoming more of a standard. Like these higher grade monitors to play games on, so a lot more people are noticing them. So this could be take off technically. The mCable.
See how much smoother that is?
Real quick, I forgot. Also, Fist of the North Star is coming out. That's the big drop from the Tokyo Game Store. The guys who do Yakuza are doing a Fist of the North Star game in the Yakuza style.
Well,
my bad, people.
So I don't know. I would say if it does its job, but the thing I want to know is it's getting an extra boost. I'm wondering if this will improve latency.
That's what it's saying right here.
It improves latency by 26.9
milliseconds. So let's see here. There is a noticeable difference in image quality between the regular HDMI and the mCable. Initially, we decided to run a couple of quick tests to verify that the mCable wasn't adding any input lag.
Yes, that's what I'm worried about.
We connected it to their display.
And I got 26.9.
Yeah. Compared to the standard HDMI, we saw no additional lag introduced by the signal processing.
Okay, so no additional lag, but no improved, though. Because that's still a distinct problem. Like, okay, a lot of people don't realize this, because unless you're like really a retro game enthusiast, you don't notice it so much with CRTs. Like, I will not normally play a retro game on a flat screen because it's horrible. You want to play them on a CRT because there's horrible input lag. This is a problem that's like been blatant for a long time, and that's the reason why people spend a good like $800 on PC monitors, because some of those monitors, like the one Bazinga has in front of us here, has a lot better input lag than most.
And this cable is $150.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
No, I'll deal with jagginess.
Yeah, that's not worth that. My God.
So it's kind of like the expansion pack for the N64. Right?
Yeah, right.
George Mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does your bench look so jaggy? That's because I can't afford your cable.
Oh.
But it is interesting that they can do this through a
cable. Yeah. No, that is cool.
It's just, it's just a sign of what another sign of what the future can bring to it.
Yeah. Well, I think eventually, once I would say if there's a new generation of HDMI that actually brings power, which I think hopefully there will be sometime soon, then they won't have to need the extra plug.
Well, they did that thing with the HDMI that somehow carried Ethernet through it. I actually still don't understand that, but they did have HDMI Ethernet cables.
Well, yeah, it's just a wire though, and then hooking up to the
Yeah, but I don't know where the Ethernet comes through to get into the TV. If it's coming through the HDMI.
Who knows?
I still never looked deep into that because it didn't make any sense. But they do say there are HDMI cables with Ethernet. But there's no, like, RJ Cat 5, like, plug. It's just a HDMI cable.
It's just an HDMI cable.
Yeah.
Well, if it's getting it from another source, like
Where's
say,
the source coming from? That's my question.
yeah, but like say if it's coming from like you would need another source that's getting it from there, then transferring it to HDMI.
Yeah, that's what confuses me.
Yeah.
Where?
So yeah.
There's no routers with an HDMI input, you know?
No.
Their output.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some advanced routers out there or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know,